Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the merciful, the beneficent. Praise to the Lord of the world. Praise and peace be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, and all of his companions. Excellency, judges, respectable, the steering committee, my friends, and all of the audiences, welcome and good morning. Thank you all for joining and watching us here today. My name is Musfira, Wardani. I go to formal religious education Al-Junaidiyah, Wardani. Today, I will present my speech in the topic brotherhood is the main foundation of the establishment of Islamic democracy. Ladies and gentlemen, democracy is one of the different types of governance which has features with itself, like equality, participation of people, freedom, and the right to choose. This type of governance has been used since the past and has been considered the best and the most final type of government. In contrast to its popularity and its wide application by different countries, this type of government is faced with a serious challenge and pressure. What is seen in action is that the citizens have very little role in the government. They only participate in road election and referendums, but the decision power is at the hand of someone else. How can we find type of democracy which can give citizens the experience of being citizen? The problems that the government have fought with the main and basic slogans of the governing system have got some thinkers to say that democracy is just a promise and call it democracy on the way. Ladies and gentlemen, to solve this problem, Islam extends such brotherhood relation to the individuals in the society and consider physical and spiritual rights and responsibilities for it. Any citizen in the society is as a brother of all members of the society, and all other members are responsible towards him or her. One to cast different member of the society to consider themselves brothers. This factory is solely faith. Faith, because that people ignore selfishness and pride and financial and social position and consider other their brothers. Due to the importance and role of brotherhood in strengthening of the religious society, after hijrah or migration to Medina, in his first steps among the Muslims, the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, has set brotherhood contract among them and regarded Ali his brother, and told, "You are my brother in the world and the hereafter." That brotherhood was so strong that after the sending of the verse, "Wa ulul arhami ba'duhum awla bi ba'din fi kitabillah," and the blood related are all entitled to inherit from one another in the book of Allah. Brothers have some rights in relation to one another. Some of them are financial and some of them are not. Brothers should give each other financial needs even without the request from the other part, and regard their brother superior than themselves. Ali bin Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him, says, "The believer can be filled while his brother is hungry," and also says, "The religion wouldn't improve unless by observing equality in contact and sharing the good with brothers." Ladies and gentlemen, brotherhood is the base and foundation of the social wealth. And by governing of it in social interaction, tension will decrease and coherence. And social networks check. And in this condition, the managing cost will reduce. Hence, more time and wealth will be directed towards main and productive activities, and we can step towards growth and development with more strength and resistance. With dominance of brotherhood spirit, cooperation and judgment, equality and trust and security, which are the basis of economic growth and development, find meaning. From the other side, by dominance of brotherhood, what is more important than individual profit and advantage is the social benefit and superiority of prosperity and fortune in the society, which also leads to increase in individual success. That will cause the society to pave toward decided growth and development with more speed. In addition, we have to grow influences in the society and providing necessary social bonds for the growth and development. Brotherhood can solve well problems of the social plans with the lowest cost and provide the required material wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack utterly right. Brotherhood gives the human a concept to eternity and creates an opportunity for any generation to find its prosperity in the prosperity of others, and remain a better world for the other person than the one that he or she has here. That's all my speech. I do hope my speech will be useful in our life in this world and the hereafter. As human being, I realize that I can avoid the mistakes, so I apologize to you all. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi